Happy birthday, Rutherford B. Hayes! Born on October 4, 1822, Rutherford B. Hayes became the 19th President of the United States. He is best known for ending the Reconstruction era, and he began efforts to rebuild trust in the government. Today, let's celebrate by learning about the incredible impact his kindness and moral courage had on his journey from a young boy to a leader who worked for peace and understanding. Rutherford B. Hayes was born in Delaware, Ohio, and grew up like many other children of his time. He enjoyed playing outside, exploring the fields and woods near his home. Rutherford was curious and loved learning new things. His family valued education highly, and they encouraged him to read and study hard. Even from a young age, Rutherford showed signs of being thoughtful and caring. An event that happened when he was just a boy stuck with him throughout his life. He once found a little bird with a broken wing. Other boys might have walked past or even thought it silly to care for a tiny bird, but not Rutherford. He took it home, gently caring for it until it could fly once more. This small act of kindness was just the start of the many compassionate acts he would show throughout his life. These early experiences of nurturing and seeing nature up close prepared Rutherford for bigger challenges later. His character was built on patience, kindness, and a love for doing the right thing. These traits would help him tremendously when he faced challenges as President of the United States, where he made important decisions for peace and rebuilding trust. One bright afternoon, young Rutherford was exploring the woods near his home. He was enjoying the fresh air and the sounds of nature. Suddenly, he heard a noise, a small, frantic sound that made him stop in his tracks. Curious and concerned, Rutherford followed the noise until he came across a fox caught in a hunter's trap. At the time, fox hunting was popular, but seeing the fox struggling made Rutherford feel sad. He knew many would see the sport as exciting, but he couldn't find any fun in seeing a creature in pain. The fox looked at Rutherford with frightened eyes, pulling at its tiny heartstrings. Rutherford knew the right thing to do. He glanced around, ensuring no one was watching, and approached the trap carefully. He talked softly to the fox, assuring it that he was there to help. With gentle hands, he slowly worked to set the fox free, helping ease its paw out from the snare. When the fox was free, it paused for a moment, perhaps as if to thank Rutherford, before darting back into the safety of the forest. The experience left Rutherford with a warm feeling inside. He was happy to have done something good, and it strengthened his belief in the importance of kindness and courage. Years later, when Rutherford B. Hayes became the President of the United States, these early lessons he learned in the woods guided him. At that time, the country was going through difficult changes after the Civil War. Many people were divided and unhappy. President Hayes knew that to move forward, the country needed peace and understanding. He remembered the helpless fox and how good it felt to do the right thing, even when it wasn't popular. In office, he used his position to help end conflicts and disagreements from the Civil War. He advocated for rebuilding and healing, urging people to listen to one another and work together. Rutherford's bravery and compassion as a child mirrored his actions as president. He knew that small acts of kindness could grow into something much bigger. By following his heart and doing what he knew was right, he showed everyone that peace starts with an empathetic choice, no matter how small. President Hayes worked tirelessly to bring people together. Just like how he freed the fox, he tried to free people from their anger, hurt, and mistrust. He wanted to show that we gain more by helping each other than by fighting each other. Through his efforts, President Rutherford Hayes helped to pave the way for a more united country, reminding everyone that bravery isn't just about battles. Sometimes it's simply about being kind and standing up for compassion. By following the courageous path he believed in, Rutherford B. Hayes left the country stronger and more understanding. His early actions with the fox set a pattern for his whole life, one marked by doing good even when it was difficult. His story tells us that great things often start from small, honest actions. From Rutherford B. Hayes, we learn that courage and kindness often go hand in hand. By helping a trapped fox, he showed how compassion for others, no matter how small, can lead to bigger, positive changes. In our own lives, we can remember Hayes's lesson by looking for moments where we can make a difference, even when others might not notice or even disagree. It could be as simple as reaching out to someone feeling left out at school or helping a friend in need. Each kind act adds up to create a friendlier, more connected world, just like Rutherford B. Hayes did in his time. Let his story inspire you to choose empathy and courage, proving that you too can spark change by doing what's right.